Sizzle, turn up the heat on leasing with Realync. The summer leasing season is officially hot, and we're here to make sure your leasing strategies are sizzling, not fizzling out. I'm Kayla Ware, your webinar host, and together with our presenters, who I will introduce in just a moment, we are going to dive deep into how Realync, Grace Hill's all-in-one video solution, can help your multifamily teams make a major marketing splash and convert more leads into leases faster. As you are joining, drop us a note in the chat with the city or state where you're tuning in from. Add a heart emoji if you are a Grace Hill customer. As a customer of Grace Hill, you may be using our solutions for training, policies, mystery shopping, survey, reputation management, Realync, or even our newest edition, Hello Data. We love all of our customers and thank you so much for tuning in. Today, we're going to show you how to give renters exactly what they want, real visibility into their new home. You'll discover how effortless video tours and powerful engagement tools can provide the unit-specific details prospects crave, and why those who engage with Realync videos are 3 times more likely to lease. Now, before we dive into all the ways Realync can help you ignite prospect interest and fan the flames of engagement, let's talk about something that's sure to make a splash. We're giving away 2 fantastic video starter kits to 2 lucky attendees. Each pack sports a Lululemon bag, selfie light, lapel mic, and more. Everything you need to start creating your own sizzling content. Stick around until the end to find out who our lucky winners are. It could be you. We also invite you to send your questions through the Q&A box on your Zoom webinar panel. Our presenters will have some time to answer them toward the end. So, are you ready to turn up the heat on your leasing strategies? Make this your most successful summer yet. Let's dive in. I'd like to introduce our incredible team who will be turning up the heat with us today and sharing their expertise. We are so fortunate to have these fantastic speakers from Grace Hill guiding us through the world of Realync. First up, we have Amy Cortez, our Vice President of Sales. With over 20 years of experience in sales and operations leadership, Amy is passionate about understanding customer needs and guiding them to solutions that make a real impact for their business. And here's something you may not have known about Amy. When she was just 21 and living in her very first apartment, her community hosted a hula hoop contest and she took first place, earning her 3 months of free rent. Can you believe that prize? Next, we have Jen Day, a regional sales specialist here at Grace Hill. Jen brings a dynamic background in sales and leadership, focusing on deeply understanding client goals and aligning marketing efforts. With a passion for visual storytelling and her background in visual merchandising, Jen believes in combining technology and creativity to drive leasing success with Realync. Now, a fun fact about Jen. While working at Guess in Los Angeles, she was part of the styling team for Jennifer Lopez's It's My Party tour in 2019, which was also sponsored by Guess. I'm secondhand starstruck on this one for real. And last but certainly not least, we have Ellen Timmers, our Associate Director of Client Success here at Grace Hill. Ellen brings a wealth of experience and a passion for fostering growth within the multifamily industry. With an impressive 14-year career, her commitment to client success is rooted in her deep understanding of the multifamily landscape. When Ellen is not working, you can find her hanging out with her golden retriever, Sunny. Ellen and Sunny have 2 gears, enjoying the Minnesota summers or complaining about the Minnesota winters. And as a Midwestern girl myself, I can attest to this. So we're excited to hear from Amy, Jen, and Ellen today as they share how Realync can help you make a major marketing splash this summer. So Amy, let's get started.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Kayla. I love seeing all of the states that are popping up in our chat here. I wonder if we have all 50 on there. That would be an interesting evaluation. So we welcome all of you today, and we are going to focus on the increasing importance of video content, specifically in multifamily market. So studies show that viewers retain 95% of the message when it's delivered via a video, compared to just 10% when it's in a text format. Wow, can you believe that stat? Statistics continue to show us that, especially in the Gen Z and the next generation, who scroll on TikTok almost all the day. I know that is so true with my children who are 23 and 15, getting them to read anything, whether it's on a website, an email, or a full text message, is virtually impossible. And stats also show us that 72% of consumers prefer learning about a product or service through video. So here we are, which is why our topic is so critical for all of you today. So we're going to dive into the power of the video that we have with these tech-savvy renters. We're going to talk about how leveraging Realync's video solutions and integrating various tour options into your website can significantly improve your lead capture, your conversion rates, and overall your customer engagement. So before Jen dives in here, I'm going to tell you those stats again, because I want those to resonate. Viewers retain 95% of the message if they watch a video, only 10% in other formats. And 72% of customers want to learn about a product or a service via video. That's not our stats, guys. That is the stats out there. So let that sink in and let us take a deep dive into Realync virtual leasing and tours. Jen, we're going to start with you. So let's give everyone a glimpse of Realync and the power of video.
Thanks, Amy. So as you guys can see, we're going to start on this main dashboard where you can already see tons of video content that has been created. But what we really want to dive into are our pre-recorded videos. These pre-recorded videos are the cornerstone of the Realync platform, which empowers your team to create personalized and professional content like unit walkthroughs, thank you messages, and amenity highlights. This feature allows you to showcase your property in the best possible light and truly gives the prospects the flexibility that they're looking for. We know that 99% of renters say that the unit level details matter and they want to see the exact unit that they're renting. And these pre-recorded videos do just that. And if the unit is still in turnover status or currently occupied, having these pre-recorded videos allows you to start the leasing process and increase your lead to lease conversion. Another great feature, thanks to our AI suite, is engaging with high definition quality photo extractions. Once your video is complete, photos will capture the video, giving you another form of content that can be shared with your prospects and used on your websites. I like to call this your one-stop shop because you get both video and photos all within 10 minutes. So we're going to go back to the actual solution platform where all the videos are centralized and cloud-based for easy storing and sharing. There are multiple ways to share these videos. The first way is through the prospect's email, creating a unique link that can be shared via email and also creating GIFs to add interest and capture the potential renter's interest. Another amazing AI feature is a voice translation option, allowing for potential renters to get the language that they choose. And our on-site teams are having a blast with this feature. I know personally loved hearing myself speak in Mandarin, so lots of great options here. The next way is to share a video through creating a QR code. Videos aren't only being used for leasing, but we see them being used a lot with the maintenance team, creating how-to videos of easy DIY fixes like resetting a garbage disposal or fixing a tripped breaker. In one example, property maintenance teams created videos empowering residents to resolve simple issues. This estimates up to 1,100 work orders, translating to 272 hours or 11 work days. Isn't that insane? Another option to share video is through social media channels. This can be automatically syndicated to your channel of choice. And the last way is through creating embed codes that can be used on your leasing platform, ILS like apartments.com and Zillow, or company websites. With all of these sharing capabilities, each way creates a unique link, allowing you to track real-time engagement and views. Within the platform, in the bottom right corner, you can see the activity feed. And this is where you can see when someone is viewing a video, prospects are engaging with the video, and allowing your teams to reach out quickly, knowing that there's an interest. So as Amy shared, there's an increasing importance of video content, specifically with the rental property market. And all of this video content can have a big impact with potential renters.
Thank you so much, Jen, for that quick overview. I know personally, I was searching for an apartment with my 23-year-old daughter, and I'll share that most of them did not have the videos like this, and it was frustrating. And honestly, we didn't even pursue most of them because they didn't have information about the unit that was available. So to see that level of detail that Realync brings during your demo there, I can definitely see firsthand how it gives our properties that are customers of Realync the competitive advantage above those that don't offer the videos. So Ellen, I'm going to move over to you. You work with a lot of properties that are currently using Realync today. So can you share with everyone what you have seen with conversion rates with customers who are using this product?
Yeah, thanks, Amy. I would love to. So Realync is here to help you get your video content in as many places as we can. From top of funnel all the way through commitment, we're here and we're seeing a huge success all across that leasing journey. Starting with embedded videos on your website floor plan pages and property sitemaps that encourage prospects to view actual units right at the top of the funnel. We're encouraging your prospects to stay on your websites longer by perusing your videos. We know that the longer someone stays on your website, the more likely they are to convert to a lead. Realync also has the ability to plug live video experiences into your tour schedulers to help facilitate virtual tours as well. In fact, 58% of prospects today say that they want to take a virtual tour with a leasing agent. We're here to make sure that you're providing your prospects with the tour type that they are most interested in, not just the type your team may be most comfortable with. And even better, 37% of prospects are comfortable renting sight unseen. I just talked with a property manager at NAA a couple weeks ago, and she told me she typically meets her new residents for the first time on move-in day because so many are able to go through the entire leasing process virtually using Realync videos. Ultimately, our goal is to help you convert higher quality leads faster. We've seen that prospects who engage with Realync videos are 3 times more likely to rent. And when you take them through a live video experience, you're able to save time too. Ultimately, we know leasing is a numbers game, right? That's what leasing is. And we've seen a 58% decrease in tour length with our virtual tours. The average Realync live tour time is about 19 minutes compared to anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour in an in-person tour. And more eyeballs on your website means more leads into your pipeline. More leads means more tours, and you need the right amount of tours to convert to leases. Realync is here to help top down and engaging prospects quickly on your websites, moving them through the funnel faster via our tour scheduler integrations, and keeping your prospects interested using personalized unit-specific video. My favorite stat is that if a prospect watches a video 5 times or more, they are 60% more likely to convert. Watching a Realync video is a huge buying sign and an indicator that your prospect is ready to apply. It's a great sign that you should be following up accordingly, really targeting your prospecting messages, offering a live video tour right then and there, or walking your prospect through the application process.
Wow, Ellen, that stat, 60% are more likely to convert to a lead if the prospect reviews a video. That's powerful. That sounds like, honestly, the magical solution everyone needs on this call to get higher occupancy. So Ellen emphasized the importance of offering customers the tour types that they want. rather than those that maybe the company or the property is preferring, and to improve the conversion rates. In today's generation, we know the way people do things, such as looking for a home, is different. And I love that advice that Ellen gave, which is really to meet the customer where they are, which means don't force the tour option that we want to provide, or maybe that we have always provided. So thanks, Ellen, for sharing that tip. It's always great to hear what others are doing. And it's also great to see the data behind it, because instead of just saying, look what we think it'll do, I love the fact that you're able to show what it actually does. So with that, Jen, I'm going to take it back to you, because live tours is something that can help properties provide those additional tour options. So let's kind of dive into that area.
Absolutely. So both as Amy and Ellen mentioned, prospects say that they want to take a virtual tour with a leasing agent. And with the live tour schedule integration, it allows prospects to self-schedule a live video tour of the property and see it wherever they're from, whether it be from out of state, out of country, all from the comfort of their home. Live video tours enable leasing agents to provide real-time personalized experiences without requiring in-person visits, allowing for the prospects to ask questions during the tour and to the leasing agent to engage throughout the entire tour. As Ellen mentioned, by using Realync virtual tours, the time spent on each tour can decrease from an average of 47 minutes just down to 19 minutes. So think about all that high priority tasks that could be taken from half of the time taken on these tours. All the tours that are done through Realync are recorded and sent directly to the prospect, giving them the ability to watch back at their convenience. We also know that there can be multiple people in the decision-making process. So this is gives them the ability to share the videos and reduces the number of reshows, as it allows multiple people to review remotely. Another feature is our AI Suite Live Video Intelligence, providing prospect sentiment and valuable feedback with detailed information about the interactions that occurred during the virtual tours. It captures and analyzes the communication, engagement, and overall experience during these events, helping you better understand what works, what might need improvement, and how to tailor future tours to meet the prospective residents' needs. In the summary and follow-up portion, this captures discussion points during the tour and creates action items, allowing for the leasing agent to be engaged in the tour and not worrying about taking notes. The summary of the follow-up features capture discussion points during the tour and creates action items, allowing for the leasing agent to be engaged in the tour. And not only are these live video tours recorded, but there is a complete transcript. So it captures everything that was discussed, and there's no more he said, she said fears. The live video intelligence sentiments helps with improving the leasing process, but it gives visibility to the property managers on coaching and growth opportunities of their teams by providing them feedback within the recordings. As Ellen emphasized, the importance of offering customers the tour types they actually want and giving them the option for live video tours does exactly that.
Absolutely. So powerful. And thank you, Jen, for going over that. You know, I'm thinking back to NAA a few weeks ago, and we had some people that came in the booth that says, yeah, we do live tours. We do it on Facebook. And a couple of things jumped out, which is they're using, you know, potentially the leasing agent is using their own cell phones, and you don't have that recorded. And so you really don't know what happened during that tour. And what Jen just showed is so powerful, because all of the sentiment, everything is there, which then also allows them to focus on maybe some additional coaching. Where do the leasing agents, where do they need to focus on improving their skills to be able to show better, to improve those turn rates? And so all of that was such a big topic of conversation at NAA, The other thing, as Jen was showing that video, we had 2 virtual apartments set up in our trade show booth. And the one thing that stood out was that everyone was there using the stabilizer, just as you saw in that video. And they were communicating about how easy it was to do a video and or to do that virtual tour. And so that was something, hopefully some of you were there and were able to experience that. But, I'm a true believer in working smarter, not harder. And for me, seeing the stat that a prospect is 3 times more likely to rent when you take them through a Realync live tour, that's big. And if that stat didn't do it for you, how about that 60% more likely to convert when watching a video? So let's kind of talk about something else. Ellen, I'm going to take it over to you to help get people maybe that are on the call today that are struggling with time. We all need more time, right? Can you talk through options for maybe some of those time-strapped on-site teams that are interested in Realync, but really can't justify the time that they think it's going to take?
Yeah, absolutely. We hear that all the time. It's probably the thing we talk about most as client success managers on our side is we want to do this. This all sounds great. I love it. When am I supposed to do this? How am I supposed to fit this into my day to day? I'm already leasing apartments and fielding questions and talking to residents. When am I also supposed to go be a videographer on top of that? Right? We get it. To that, I say we're here to help. That's what the Realync team and the Grace Hill team is here for. We have a ton of tools and resources to help you and make it as quick and easy as possible. So first, when you work with Realync, you get a dedicated client success manager like myself that is here to help you strategize and maximize your time. We're going to talk through the best way to work through which videos to record, where to start, how to make time, tips and tricks that we've learned to make recording faster. We work again with teams every day that are balancing a million different priorities, and we understand that you are busy. And a lot of times when you go tell your leasing team to start recording content, they're going to be like, are you kidding? We get it. That's what we're here for. We have so many strategies, and we are here to work with you to make a really tangible plan. On top of that, our app is super user-friendly. We designed it to make sure everyone feels like they're fully capable of producing quality content quickly. You do not have to be a videographer to create a Realync video. We walk you through step by step in our platform how to create a video. We use a video template, so it's going to tell you exactly where to record. We help you with recording in clips to make sure your video is really consumable. We provide you a stabilizer when you sign on to make your videos look incredibly smooth. It really takes the quality of your video up to a whole nother level and makes it look incredible. And then on top of that, we use AI to score your videos so you can see the quality before you publish and push them to public sites. We're going to tell you the technical score of your video based on if it's stabilized, if it's shaky, if there's any lighting issues, things like that. So you can add that extra layer of confidence in what your teams are creating before you go put that on your website, right? So we're going to use that AI as well. And we also have approvals. So you can go through and actually approve any videos before they get pushed anywhere public to make sure that we're happy with the level of quality in your videos. And then lastly, we use automatic syndication. So once AI goes through your videos and scores them, you go through and approve them, then we're able to automatically syndicate a ton of your content out to all of these places we keep talking about. We can automatically push content to your Ingrained website, to your ILSs, all sorts of places, so that once we have this video, we can push it as many places as possible without you and your teams having to go pull 1,000 links and paste them everywhere they need to go. If you still don't think you have time, we get that too. It's just busy. We are talking to you on June 25th. We are in the thick of busy season. We get it. If you still don't have time, we have you covered with our network of content creators via Realync Studios. We have a team that will come out to you, capture content for your teams on your schedule. We can do a handful of vacants and your amenities if you just want to get some content, or we can capture a full building at scale at the start of a lease up. Our contractors have it down to a science, and they can record efficiently to build your video libraries up for you, and your CSM is then going to help you to make sure we get those videos into as many places as possible to maximize the impact. If you look here at this slide that we have up, this is just a quick example. We recorded a full building out in Baltimore a couple years ago. We did 285 videos in 7 days, which is a ton of content. They had it down to about 12 minutes per video. So with that, we're able to save your teams all of that time, right? If our team is able to do 285 videos at 12 minutes a piece, we're saving you days worth of time in capturing that content. We then do all of the recording, editing, and publishing. And then we were able to get those videos out into as many places as possible, including Ingrain and apartments.com and this property's website. They got almost 4,000 views in the first 100 days that their website was live with these videos. And then they also confirmed that 37% of their signed leases engaged with Realync content. So a ton of their prospects used those videos when they were making the decision to lease at Elms Fells Point. So we've seen it, we're able to do it at scale, and we've seen the massive results from it.
Wow, Ellen, I think you just made everyone's dreams come true, right? They have a time issue. You're here to give a white glove service to help them out. So that was very helpful. And thank you for kind of going over all of that process. And hopefully that eliminated any fears that maybe someone has today about the time that they would have to invest. I challenge you to really look at that ROI and what is the ROI you're going to get out of that time that you initially invest. I often ask our customers, our prospects, people I interact and engage with, if you could wave a magic wand to solve all of your problems, maybe that you have on site, what would that look like? And, you know, there's a lot of them that you guys all have, right? But we often hear reduce the time burden from our on site teams, right? I think we've given you some ideas and ways that we can help you with that. We also hear we need to increase our occupancies. Again, ways that we can help you with that were showed today. Reduce the amount of time that a unit maybe sits empty, and hopefully you can correlate with some of the things that we shared today. And I really feel like we have showed you some good ways to achieve these goals, and it's not a magic wand. It truly is a simple product that we can walk you through and help you. So for anyone that wants to get started, we do have a promo for all of you taking time out of your busy schedules today, because we know time is money. But we have a promo for you that if you want to get started and you buy 2 properties, you get 1 property for free. No time like the present to get that. So 2 properties, you get 1 free. If you want to get this deal right now, because you've been kicking the tires, drop a sun emoji. Let's go with the theme of summer here in the chat. If you don't know how to get the emojis in there, just type sun. That works for us as well. But if you want us to follow up right away regarding that promo, drop that in there. If you're interested in taking maybe just the next step to talk about this with a sales rep, just drop a phrase in the chat for me. Drop in there, reel me in. See what I did there? Our theme summer, for those of you that didn't get it, and I said, reel me in. So if we have any fishermen or fisherwomen out there on the call, hopefully you got that. And our product is Realync. So reel me in. Okay. I'm not a comedian, but I tried. And I'll go back to my day job now.
I got it.
So, all right. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you.
You made me laugh, so thank you for that. Great job, ladies. Today we've reached the end of our presentation, but we're excited to hear from you. We are going to open it up, so if you have not done so already, please submit those questions you may have. It could be about anything: multifamily marketing, leasing, Realync video tools. Drop it in the Q&A section now. I did see a few come in while we were presenting, so let's dive in. Our first question is, who recorded the videos that you shared today?
Good question.
Great question. So as Ellen mentioned, we do offer to have professionals come out and record those videos, but the ones that we showed today were actually created by all on-site teams. So we wanted to really show the ease of that and how professional and clean those videos can turn out. So those were all pre-recorded videos from the on-site team.
Very good. Talented marketing teams on site. Where are those videos stored?
They're all cloud-based. So it's not going to take up space on the device you recorded on, whether it be your phone. It's not going to take up space on your desktop. It is all cloud-based and has no limit as to how many videos you record.
Great. We've got a few more here. How can I see who's viewing our videos?
Yes, it's one of my favorite parts about Relink is when you send out video with a unique link, you get tracking on those videos. So you're able to see within our platform exactly who viewed the video, how many times they viewed it, and when they last viewed it. We have an analytics panel, and we also have an activity panel that you can just click on and it'll show you exactly what email, last watched a video, how many times, when, and all of that good stuff. So make it really easy to find out who's watching your videos.
Awesome. Thank you, Ellen. We have one here. Once a video is recorded and uploaded, what kind of editing tools or capabilities do we have within Realync?
Yes, so we have a full editing suite within our app. So you are able to trim your videos down, you're able to adjust brightness, you are able to adjust the speed. That's actually the one I use the most because I'm either always having a little too much or not enough caffeine in my system, and I'm always needing to adjust the speed of my clips. So you can slow them down or speed them up. You can cut your clips if you need to. We also have branding options, so you can add opening slides, cover images, make sure your colors are on theme. You can also add music to your videos to make them nice and fun to listen to as well. So we have a full editing suite within our platform, all within one place. It's where you can create, edit, store, and share all from one platform. And then I think you also said, are we able to repurpose? Yes. So one of the nice things about our videos is you can put the link anywhere a link can go, a relink link can go. How many times can I say link in one sentence? I said that one before. So you're able to put those anywhere else. You can embed those onto your company website. You can put them up on social. You can throw a link in bio in your Insta story. You do have the ability to also download them if you need to use them, although you do lose the tracking. So we don't recommend that unless it's for specific circumstances. But again, anywhere a link can go, a Realync link can go. It's just a link. You can put it anywhere you need to put it.
Awesome. We have one more here from the chat. When a unit gets taken off the market, will the video automatically get taken off of the site, or does the leasing team do that?
Great question. So when we're talking automatic syndication in places like Ingrain, if you have like an Ingrain sitemap, it's only going to show a video on an available unit when that unit is available. When that unit's no longer available, it's not showing that unit at all, therefore also not showing that video. When we're talking about things like embedding onto your embedding, that can't be right. Putting it on your property's floor plan page via an embedded video, that's always going to live there. So you can set like a floor plan specific level video that's always there for that specific floor plan. So you always have that video content regardless of if a specific unit is available or not. But with some of those syndications like Ingrain or apartments.com, it'll be unit specific and only show when that specific unit is available.
Very good. And we had a couple of them come in about the presentation and the video. Yes, you will get a copy of this presentation via video form in your email box today. So look out for that. And I think we had one more come. Looks like you syndicate to apartments.com. Do we have anything planning for Zillow?
Yes. I say that a little hesitantly because I'm not 100% sure where it's at. We have a partnerships team that is actively working to make sure we can get your videos as many places as possible. Jordan is always talking with our partners, and I know there's something in the works with Zillow. I just can't speak knowledgeably enough on it to give you a full answer. But yes, the general answer is we are working with Zillow to make sure we can get your content up there as well.
Very good. You guys will have to stay tuned for that one.
Yeah, so we'll make
Okay.
sure that we reach back out to, I grabbed the name here. So we'll reach back out to you with more specific information as it relates to Zillow so we can have that answer.
Awesome. Thank you, Amy. Okay, it's
I'll
that
share your
time.
feedback, Fabiola, about Zillow as well.
Okay, it's that time we've all been waiting for. It's giveaway time. Today, I'm using randomlist.com to select our two winners. So even if you join late, don't worry. I was able to add your name to this drawing. Okay, are we ready? Drum roll, please, at your desk, wherever you are. Our lucky winners of our video starter kit giveaway are Harlan F. and Catalina P. Again, the names are Harlan F. and Catalina P. Thank you both for joining. Thank you all for joining. We will reach out to each of you later today to get your mailing address so I can send you your prize, Harlan and Catalina.
Harlan and Catalina, congratulations. And I'm just reading some of the chats here. It sounds like someone said we are ready. I think that means they are ready to sign a contract. I'm pretty sure that's not what it meant. Not that they were ready for the drawing, but for the contract, I'm pretty sure. So congratulations again to our winners. That's it for us today. Guys, we gave you enough information to be introduced to Realync and maybe answer some of your questions. But we will continue to have webinars to show in-depth features as it relates to the different areas of Realync. There's so much to cover. It would take us a full week to go over that with you. So if there's anything specific you would like to see next, drop it in our chat. We love to hear your feedback, and we absolutely can make your dreams come true. So we have our contact information on the screen right now. Feel free to contact with any of us. And honestly, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We sincerely appreciate it, and we really look forward to speaking to all of you very soon. So have a great Wednesday and enjoy the rest of your week.
Thank you. Goodbye, everyone.